Time for some action, time for some makeup action. Not sure what kind of look I want to do today. I'm just kind of playing around, and everything that I'm using in this video is Dollar General and Dollar Tree. If there's anything that I'm using that's not Dollar General or Dollar Tree, I will let you know. That's including the brushes, that includes the sponges, all the lip colors, everything is Dollar General, Dollar Tree. I'm also going to take a dab at doing some lashes today. I'm not great at lashes, but let's see how this goes. Okay, so I've already primed my face with Wet n Wild Primer. I've already primed the eyebrows with the clarifying press powder from Dollar Tree. And I actually found this old LA Colors auto liner. It's the roll-on liner, which is usually harder to do eyebrows, and it's a little bit darker than the color I normally use. But we're going to try this today to see how the product works. You can always adjust the color. So you're going to trace the bone under the eyebrow. Now you're going to come back and make the same parallel line right above the eyebrow. Now you have the shape that you're going to be working with. So I'm doing a gradient eyebrow, so I'm going to fill the back end of the eyebrow darker than the front end. Okay, so I'm noticing that it is looking kind of thick, and so this liner may not be for this task. Okay, so now we know that liner was too greasy, but we know we can use it in the future for definition around the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to reprime this eyebrow with the clarifying press powder. And now I'm going to come in with our handy dandy LA Colors Darkest Brown pencil from Dollar Tree. I'm looking to the side because I'm looking in the mirror. It's really hard to do makeup and use the camera as a mirror because it's not 100% in full time. It's always going to be, even if it's a millisecond of a delay. So I could be right here and the camera could be right there, and it's too long for it to catch up, and it's just going to end up looking crazy. Got it? But I'm always going to show you what I'm doing, and I'm always going to show you the result. All right. Now you just repeat the process. Follow the bone. Make a line above the brow. Fill in the back end. Then gently do the front. Ooh, this one looks crazy. I'm scared to turn around. I'm scared to turn around. Don't worry. If it comes out looking crazy, you can always fix it. Here we go. Uh-oh. What is that? What is that? Oh, my God. Okay, so we're going to come in with the toothbrush and smooth it out. It's okay if it looks crazy. It's always fixable. It's always fixable. So we're going to smooth it out gently. We're going to smooth out this crazy one. This is what happens when you try to use the camera as a mirror. I'm going to have to fix this one a little bit. Now, it's time to clean up this mess. Okay, so I'm going to take my concealer brush and, all right, I messed up the eyebrow, y'all, so it's time to call in reinforcements. I have to fix this with some actual Mary Kay makeup. So I have this ivory color Mary Kay makeup, really old, just basic foundation. And I'm going to do above the eyebrow, below the eyebrow on both sides. Now to make sure they match, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, enough with this thick, light foundation. That's the only time I'm going to hopefully use that, hopefully. Now I'm going to come under my eye with this NYX concealer. It says, bear with me. Bear with me is truly an accurate statement because I need y'all to bear with me today. I don't know what's going on with me in this makeup today. Just trace around the edges of the eyebrow. Okay, and I see a little clump of liner right there, so I'm just going to blend that in. Same thing for the other side. The bottom concealer looks better. The NYX looks better than the Mary Kay at the top. Something is up with this eyebrow. When you see me again, that will be fixed. Okay. If at first you don't succeed, you try again. So we're going to try again. We're going to try this again. And if it doesn't work this time, today is not a makeup day. I'm going to go with my normal routine. Dollar General products only. Dollar Tree products only. Now it's time to get busy. Prime the eyebrows. Take your Wet n Wild pencil. I mean your LA Colors pencil. Okay. Fill the back end. Okay. Now lightly fill the front. Okay. Repeat for the other side. Lightly fill the front. Okay. Get your toothbrush. Whole unibrow. Get your NYX concealer and trace around the edges, the outside edges of the brow. Okay, now we're going to repeat for under the brows. Long, straight strokes. Bottom. All right, got your eyebrows. Okay, so now that we have the brows on, they look a little greasy, but just take your brush you use to prime them and brush away any excess. All right, so now it's time for the concealer. Which concealer? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, concealer. So I'm going to use a Wet n Wild, no, an LA Colors concealer. Okay, so we're going to use our LA Colors concealer to hit some of the dark spots. Concealer brush. Okay, so now you've done the eyebrows and covered the dark spots. All right, you've done the eyebrows and you've concealed the face. Okay, y'all, it's time for foundation. So for foundation, I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me. Dollar General. There you have it, a full face of makeup. Now I am going to press this in using the clarifying powder from Dollar Tree and a blending brush. Okay. Now I still see some areas that need attention, so I'm going to come in with this Maybelline Superstay 30-hour makeup, Dollar General. Okay, that's looking good. Now your whole face is covered. No blemishes to see. Okay, so to highlight the face, I just got this Be Pure Hydrating Tint and Moisturize with hyaluronic acid in the color tan. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to highlight the bridge of the nose, the cheekbones, and the chin. This is the infamous Dollar Tree makeup. Looks like it's going to blend with my actual complexion, so I'm probably going to have to come in with something a little lighter. But isn't that cool to know that this makeup came from Dollar Tree, and I actually have gotten it to blend to my complexion? Okay, so now I know that the tan foundation at Dollar Tree is actually more towards my complexion and less of a highlighter. Usually the cheaper makeup look lighter. So I'm going to blend this in just to go along with the foundation at this point. Okay, do not worry. We have more makeup from Dollar Tree. Okay, now using a different sponge, I have this new color makeup from Dollar Tree. It says the color is medium 1. I'm going to use that to highlight these areas to make them brighter. If all else fails, we'll use a concealer. Take note, I made basically the shape T. Okay, now I'm going to let this dry a little bit so that I can blend it a little better because by being Dollar Tree makeup, it's a little loose. So just let this sit for a few minutes until the texture changes where it doesn't just slick everywhere, and then come back. Okay, so we're still letting it dry. So right now I'm going to start with the forehead. All right, now we've highlighted the areas that we want to accent with our makeup. Okay, now I'm going to press in the highlighter with this Essentially Ageless with Hyaluronic Acid Vitamin C foundation from Dollar Tree. Okay, so now it's time to come back through with the contour. I'm going to use this Maybelline 30 Hour Super Stay Concealer in the color Up to Just Squat. Is that the actual color of this makeup? Okay, that's the color. Up to Just Squat. Getting the size of the nose. Okay, around the nostril. I'm going to blend this now before we go to the cheeks because I want to make sure I get this nose part right. It's kind of challenging because the concealer is so dark, but it has to be. Letting it dry a little bit. Taking it up to the eyelid. Going around the nostril lightly. Okay, now repeat. Lightly go around the nostril. That's just a shadow, y'all. The nose is cute. Okay, so now we've contoured the nose. It's time to go on to the cheekbones. That's the area where the top teeth meet the bottom teeth. Using the same Maybelline 30 Hour Super Stay Concealer in the color Up to Just Squat. Now I'm going to hit certain areas. I want to contour the forehead also, so I'm going to do the cheeks and the forehead. Okay, now we can do this one of two ways. I could either blend it with a brush or I can blend it with a sponge. So right now I'm going to come in with a sponge, a different sponge. So I have 3 different sponges, one for the foundation, one for the highlighter, and one for the contour. All right, it's coming together, ladies. Okay, so now I want a little bit of warmth in between where I contoured the face and the nose. I want some sort of warmer tone so it's not just light, dark, light, dark. So I'm going to use this Black Radiance Artesian Color Baked Blush. Toasted Almond. Breaking it up just a little bit so I can get that dust. And I'm blending that right there on the border. Okay. Now, it's time to decide on the details. The eyes, the blush, the lips. Okay, y'all, so today I'm going to take a stab at doing a highlighted smoky eye. So the first thing I'm going to do using my LA Colors Nude eyeshadow palette is I'm going to cover the eye with the darkest, cover over the eye and bring it around under with the darkest color in the palette. Okay, and I'm covering the eyelid all the way to the bridge of the eye. Okay, so now I'm going to hit a little under the bridge of the eye. I mean, a little under the eyelid, bottom lid. Okay, so if it's not dark enough, you just keep repeating until you get the color that you like. Okay, so now I'm going to come back in and highlight all the areas with eyeshadow, all the areas that I didn't touch with the darker color. So simply clean off your eyeshadow brush, just using a paper towel. Okay, using the same LA Colors palette, I'm going to come back in with the lightest color. Okay, now I'm just going to take my foundation sponge and clear up any excess because that's not the look we're going for today. Okay, so I'm seeing the difference in the eyes, but I want a little bit more sparkle. So what I'm actually going to do is use my bronzer. Okay, so now I'm going to do the mascara and line the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to use my Tony mascara from Dollar Tree. So now you can see the difference with mascara and without mascara. Okay, look at that smoky eye. Okay, so I see I got a little bit of mascara on this eyelid here. So I'm just going to take my eyeshadow brush and get that off. Now you have the smoky eyes. Time for the lips. Okay, so remember that Dollar Tree video and I said remember these Maybelline lipsticks? These are the two lipsticks I'm going to use today to create this look. So the first thing I'm going to do is line the lips. Okay, we're gonna do something bold and soft at the same time. So the first thing I'm gonna do is around the outside of my lips, use this darker Maybelline, what color is it? Composer 112. Okay, so now I'm going to come back, and in all the spaces where I didn't put the darker color, I'm going to use this light pink. It's called Dreamer, number 10. And now I'm going to blend. Okay, so we did an ombre lip for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you're not able to do all those details every time you upload a video, all you have to do is go to YouTube Studio, go to settings, and in your page description, it asks for keywords. Put the tags of the brands that you're trying to reach. Put the tags of the people who have pages that have made the amount that you want to have. Put their actual names in your keywords so that you will be a part of their community, and it will help your video to pop up to those who are like-minded or are on the same topic as you. So for example, I have to have makeup in my description because I'm doing makeup, but I also have fashion, I have dating, I have all these different things related to my magazine, all the brands that I want to reach. So Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, they all go into my tags because they all sell these products. Maybelline, I put all of those in my tags on my general page description, and so those tags are attached to every video that I upload. I also make sure I tell YouTube that it's not altered content, so they know it's a real person creating a real video with a real topic, and it's not AI generated or something unauthentic, because that selection does matter. And also not for kids. It is super duper important to select not for kids. No, this video is not for kids. If it's anything that's related to everyday average things, then you know it's not specifically just made for kids. That's really the question that they're asking. Is this video specifically a cartoon or specifically for children ages under 18 or whatever? If your video can be viewed by the normal public, then do not select that it's for children, but do not leave that space empty. It does matter. Also in YouTube Studio, on the Chrome app, not the Studio app, because you have more options on the Chrome app, you have to go to customization. Then once you go to customization, you add fields to your page. So definitely add the For You content, because that's the content that makes your videos pop up each time a person who has viewed your videos, if they viewed your videos, the For You section makes all your new content instantly pop up to their page. The Community tab helps you to connect with people who are talking about the same topic that you're talking about. All of those tabs matter. You create all those tabs, save them, and publish them to your page. This is how you get recognized. So I've really only been posting since December 16th. I restarted this page because my initial page I lost Between Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, I lost 18,000 followers. And so I'm starting from scratch. I only have 25 followers, but I have over 8,000 views on my videos. So I'm thinking that this method is working, and you really need to try this. It is no joke. It works. And I want to take you on this journey with me so that I can see where it goes. You know, let's see if this really works. Let's see if this page really pops. But I also want to share the information because I love to see others around me grow and develop as well. It's no fun when you trying to climb to the top by yourself and you get there and you're alone. So I'm trying to use these methods. I was also told that it's important that your videos are at least 20 minutes long. It is so hard to sit and talk about a topic for 20 minutes, but I'm sitting here doing it right now. You have to do this. I'm following Dante London. His page has broke the internet. He's figured out a method, and now he's making $19,000 a month, and his page has only been popping for like 3 months, even though he had a page for 5 years. The 5 years only got him monetized. But he wasn't posting consistently, he wasn't posting 20-minute videos, and he wasn't making the proper selections for YouTube to push out his videos. Now that he's done all that, since he already had a small foundation built, his page quadrupled in a month. So this definitely is possible, and it's not a fluke. It's not like, oh, I have been posting so long and then one day this one video. No, it happened because you have been posting so long. It happened because you have been building so long. But YouTube is looking for raw content. They're making it easier for content creators to make pages that are raw, that you can shoot straight from the phone. It's not an Instagram vibe. It still has a YouTube vibe, but it's more on demand. So you can get more videos on demand, and you can post more videos on demand. And it's giving you more options when you post videos, like making 3-minute shorts and different things like that. Now my views I generated the traction to my page through shorts because my page had no traction. So I was doing shorts. And I started getting views, and it went from like 10 views to 20 views, and it went to like 200 views, then it went to like 500. Now it's at like 800, and that's per video. And I started tagging the shorts to my long videos in a playlist and also in related content. This allows your content to pop up next. When people view your video, the next thing will pop up, which makes them more likely to A, stay on your page, and to B, give you more views. So it's important to do the related content and to do the playlist. It's also important to do commentary. So if people comment on your videos, comment back, because that shows YouTube that you're engaged and you're an actual person who's growing this page. These things are super duper important. So that's why I'm really doing this page. I kind of have a mixture of straight up on-demand content and pre-made content, because by me being a smaller page, I can't go live right away from YouTube. I mean, I can go live right away, but I can't make like 30-minute videos unless I go live, I believe. But nonetheless, it's working, and I'm super duper excited because I really need this opportunity. I used to be an engineer at NASA, and while I was an engineer at NASA, I did the architecture for the supercomputers that gets the climate data from the satellites in space. I'm an actual real life hidden figure, and I'm also in the same sorority as those ladies. Well, I went through a traumatic experience, and it caused me to have an emotional crisis, and I lost everything. I went home from work one day and never came back outside.
It was unreal. Like literally, that's what I did. They did not know if I was dead or alive because I did not call them. I did not answer their calls. And I had been there. I had been with this firm that I was working for 10 years. So they were concerned, but I just didn't have the wherewithal to do it anymore. And so I ended up losing everything all the way down to being homeless on the street. And it is no joke. But through the grace and mercy of God, I've been restored. I have a nice home. I have all these things going for me. But I'm trying to reconquer my dream. I've had my magazine for 11 years. And I didn't want to lose every part of my personality or every part of my creativity or every part of my existence. So, with that being said, I'm super duper excited about having this opportunity to become a partner with YouTube. That's essentially what we're trying to do. We're trying to become partners, business partners with YouTube. And I know it's like, it seems far-fetched to people, or it seems like a one in a million opportunity, but I'm literally seeing it work right in front of my face. The key is just consistency and vulnerability. So we got that word right. That's also essential because YouTube is looking for people to tell real life stories. Everything doesn't have to be super polished and super edited, especially with TikTok going away. I think that YouTube is seizing the opportunity, and if YouTube is seizing the opportunity, that means we need to seize the opportunity. And so get on it while the getting is good. Strike while the iron is hot. Doesn't matter if you had a page for a long time. Like I said, I had a different page before, and no, it was not generating traffic. I didn't know why. I had no idea. But the format of YouTube has changed. It's not hashtag driven. It is algorithm driven. So think of the algorithm as like a person, and you interact with people the way you want to be treated. So if you treat the algorithm good, it'll be good back to you. If you feed it content, it'll feed you traffic. If you feed it information, it'll give you a response. If you tell it no, don't do this, then it won't happen. If you, for example, I learned that if you immediately share your content after you post it, then that hurts your page because the algorithm says, if this person doesn't need me to share their information or post content, then why am I sharing it? So don't immediately share. Not saying that it's not good to share, but don't share as soon as you post because that's also a red flag for the algorithm.